Hi, I'm Chloe, and for this vlog, I'll share the whole process of our immigration journey. Actually, I don't usually do this, but sobra kasing nakatulong sa amin yung vloggers na nag-share ng experiences nila dito sa YouTube. So, as a way of paying back or just paying it forward, sana yung video ko din makatulong sa inyo on your immigration journey. So, first video is about our approved petition, what we did after we received the letter from USCIS, tapos yung getting things done sa CEAC portal, yung payment, submitting forms like BS-260, affidavit of support, civil documents or attachments, up to yung getting documentarily qualified na or waiting for an interview, and how we expedited our interview. So, ang dami, pero yun yung mga i-discuss ko in this video, and I'll make other videos na lang dun sa medical and yung mismong interview na. But without further ado, sige, let's get into it. So, May 2020, kaka-start yun nung pandemic, we received a letter from USCIS that our family-based petition was approved nga. And pag na-receive mo kasi yung letter na to, the moment you receive it, you only have 1 year lang, may 1 year ka lang para makapag-login sa CEAC portal. Yun yung sa CEAC, CEAC.state.gov. Otherwise, ma-void na yung petition mo. So, you will be given your case number, nagsistart to sa MNL, then parang several numbers, and invoice ID na nagsistart naman sa IVSCA, then parang several numbers din na gagamitin mo to log in sa CEAC portal. Now, just a little bit of story time. Yung father ko kasi, yung papa ko, yung principal applicant dito, he was petitioned by my lola who was a US citizen, and as his children's, kami yung derivatives niya or kasama niyang pupunta doon. Ako yung kapatid ko. And for those wondering, 24 years old na po ako. I'm 24 years old. So, bakit ba ako kasama sa family petition kung above 21 na ako? Actually, at first, parang I was wondering myself and akala ko di na ako kasama. But when I checked the CEAC portal, my name was there. And nakalagay pa rin na child ako. Tapos sa side, nakalagay a company. Meaning, I will be traveling sabay sa US with the principal applicant who is my father. So yun, above 21 na ako. I am 24, pero kasama ko sa petition and pwede pa rin ako because of the Child Status Protection Act or CSPA. As long as I'm unmarried And there's a computation for that. Check nyo na lang online yung CSPA age nyo. I think yung computation somehow considers several factors like yung age mo nung na-file yung petition sa USCIS. In my case, I think 13 pa lang ako or 14. Then, yung how long ka naghintay for your petition to approved. For us, around 10 years, I think. Then, yung priority date. Basta yun yung mga may computation no age mo. Parang yung age mo ngayon minus how long na pending yung petition mo. Basta may CSPA age calculator online naman, and when I computed mine, parang way below 21 pa. Basta remember na to qualify for this, syempre you must remain unmarried, and meron tinatawag na 1 year seek to acquire requirement, meaning dapat may gawin ka na step towards the filing of your immigrant visa application within 1 year of visa availability. So, ang ibig sabihin na to, within 1 year na approve na yung petition, make sure na nag-submit ka na ng DS-260 kasi otherwise ma-void na yung yung petition nyo. And mawawala na yung CSPA benefit mo or ng anak mo. Anyways, going back, on the CEAC portal, pag nag-login ka na sa CEAC, the first thing you have to do is pay all the required fees bago ka makapag proceed sa pag-fill up ng DS-260 form mo or affidavit of support forms, then pag-attach ng civil documents. So, unang-una yung pagbayad, and payment would be $120 for affidavit of support and $325 each per immigrant visa application. Principal applicant ka man or derivative applicant ka man, basta lahat kayo take $325. And after nun, yung forms na pag nakapagbayad ka na and natanggap na nila, pwede mo nang i-access yung dun sa forms. With the affidavit of support, I can't discuss much kasi it is the petitioner who filled this up, and I think medyo complicated, so we got a lawyer to help us out for the forms I-864, 1040, and W2. Kasi for this, you would need your petitioner's income tax return, proof na employed sila, syempre proof that they are US citizens and green card holders. So, well, basically for this, they have to establish na parang they're financially stable sa US and kaya nila kayong supportahan as their petitioner. And importante din kung ilan sila sa household. Example, at the moment, example lang, dalawa silang nakatira sa bahay nila sa US. Then, they will petition you, and example, family kayo of 3. So, dalawa sila dun, plus 3 kayo, 5. So, total dun is 5 people in the household, and may minimum required income for 5 people. And if di kayo pasok sa income nila dun, then there could be a problem. So, yung takeaway is, if marami kayong mapepetition or marami kayong nakastay na sa bahay ng petitioner mo, better to make sure na kasya yung income nila or find a co-petitioner. Tapos, yung DS-260 naman, ito na yung all information about you, like yung basic information mo, parents mo, educational attainment, work, what you plan to do, or what kind of work yung gagawin mo sa US, and other info or parang mga screening questions like if nakakommit ka na ng crime or have you been convicted, etc. Basta, basically, check nyo at double check nyo lahat before sending kasi ito talaga yung primary basis nila on your application, and ika-cross-check nila to sa civil documents nyo during the interview. So, if may discrepancy, like kahit sa name ng parents mo, etc., you will have a problem talaga sa interview. And pagka-submit mo ng DS-260 form, you will be sent a confirmation page sa email mo na may barcode sa baba. Ito, this is very important kasi ipiprint mo to and dadalhin mo to during your medical and yung interview nyo, as in, ito yung unang-unang hahanapin. So, na-cover na natin yung DS-260. After which, you have to submit din sa CEAC portal yung civil documents mo or the attachments. You will be asked for your PSA birth certificate. Make sure PSA na, hindi na NSO. Passport, biographic page, 2x2 photos. Check nyo yung requirements like yung white background, neutral facial expression, etc. Lahat yun nasa site naman, and from personal experience, di naman kailangan na may color yung damit. And then, NBI clearance sa lahat ng 16 years old pataas. Sa NOMAR para sa mga 18 years old and above. If nag-work kayo or tumira kayo at some point abroad, kuha rin kayo ng police clearance from that country or those countries if several. And then, kasi hanapin to sa interview. Tapos, marriage certificate if married, kung annulled ka na, divorced or widowed, documents on that, or death certificate of spouse, or proof of marriage termination. Basta, lahat ng information na sabihin nyo during the interview, it's better if it's supported by a document. So, i-attach nyo na rin sa CEAC portal. And then, ano pa ba? I think, basically, yun lang naman. Pero, reminder na lang din, baka kasi matagalan ang interview nyo from the moment you submitted until yung mismong interview nyo. So, remember, 1 year lang yung validity ng Senomar and NBI clearance. And remember, kahit naghihintay kayo, kahit sobrang tagal na ng paghintay nyo sa interview, remember to keep renewing it pag expired na, kasi you never know kailan darating yung interview nyo. And remember, kapag may bago kayong version ng Senomar or NBI, like kunwari nakuha na kayo ulit, upload nyo lang ulit sa CEAC portal para hindi hanapin sa day of interview. Kasi sinabihan kami na mga 500 per page yata if papa-upload kayo sa labas ng US Embassy. So, yun, i-upload nyo na bago kayo magpa-interview. And anyway, pagka-submit nyo ng lahat, which I think will take about a month or 2 for NVC to review, if okay naman na lahat and complete, you will receive an email that you are documentarily qualified and in line for the interview. So, makakatanggap kayo ng email which goes like, the National Visa Center received all the fees, forms, documents that are required to attending an interview, immigrant visa interview at the US Embassy, Consulate General Overseas. So, parang ganun yung email. And sabihin nila na NVC, National Visa Center, will work with the US Embassy in Manila, Philippines to schedule an interview appointment for you. And once they have confirmed an interview date, they will send a notice to you, your petitioner, and attorney, if applicable. However, although DQ ka na, documentarily qualified, ang case nyo ay magsistay muna sa NVC or National Visa Center hanggang walang slot sa US Embassy Manila for interview. And since nagka-pandemic and maraming na-cancel na interviews, and I think US Embassy Manila has not resumed their regular services yet. I'm not sure, pero yun yung bali-balita. So, marami talagang backlog and we can expect delays. And just to give you an idea sa timeline, in our case, we submitted all our documents nung Feb 2021 na, kasi kami sinipag since parang di naman din namin na-imagine mag-migrate sa height ng pandemic. So, Feb 2021 pa kami nag-submit ng lahat and na-kompleto. Then, we got documentarily qualified on April 2021. So, mga 2 months bago nag-revert ang NVC and ni-review and kinlear na yung documents namin. And pag DQ ka na, all you have to do is wait for an interview. And di naman to be negative, guys, but this can really take a while depending on your visa category. Like, may kilala kami na 3 years ng DQ and wala pa ng interview date. And marami na, more than a year na talaga na nagpa-follow up at naghihintay. And from the moment na DQ ka na, you will receive emails every 60 to 90 days. People call this yung 60-90 day letter, na basically you're just being informed or reassured na parang documentarily qualified ka since this day and you're still in line for an interview and no further action is required from your side, and i-inform ka na lang nila when an appointment is scheduled. So, parang sinasabihan ka nila na, maghintay ka lang dyan, darating din yung interview mo. And ang dami naming na-receive na ganun actually, since more than a year kami naghihintay. I think we received 5 na ganong notice. And di naman sa nagmamadali kaming pumunta sa USAP. Pero kasi yung lola ko, who is the petitioner, is already 87 years old. So, 87. So, syempre, she has to be alive throughout the process kasi nga siya yung petitioner. And 87 na siya, matanda na siya. I mean, we really hope and pray mahaba pa yung buhay niya, but we never know. So, this is when we decided na ipa-expedite na yung interview namin. And honestly, gulat ako kasi ang bilis pala ng process. Kasi, nagbabakasakali lang talaga ako. Akala ko nga before may bayad, pero free lang pala talaga siya. Free lang magpa-expedite. Nung nagsisearch ako on how to expedite your interview, may pinapanood ako na foreign YouTube channels. Pero yung pinaka-reliable for me was yung si Hira M, whose content is all about immigration process and very helpful siya, guys. Pinanood ko lang yung video niya on having your interview expedited. So, the process is very simple. It's as simple as emailing NVC. Email mo lang sila at nvcexpedite@state.gov para makapag-request ka ng expedited interview. And I did this nung March 26, Saturday pa to ha. And after 2 days, March 28, nag-reply agad yung email address on that. And sabi parang, your request for expedited processing of this immigrant visa petition is under review. We will send you the result when it is completed. And sabi din nila na yung US Embassy lang daw ang pwedeng mag-approve or deny ng expedite request. So, it's really not up to NVC or National Visa Center. Ang trabaho lang nila is i-emailan mo sila ng request, tapos i-forward nila sa US Embassy, tapos yung US Embassy babalikan sila kung approve or deny yung expedite request mo. And nakalagay rin sa email na huwag ka mag-send ng multiple or duplicate request kasi baka mas lalo ka lang ma-delay. But if hindi ka nakatanggap ng response within 30 days, pwede kang mag-follow up using the same email. Tapos, noon, in just one day, after nung nag-email sila sa akin, March 29, we were emailed again that the US Embassy in Manila, Philippines has accepted this case for expedited processing. So, sabi ng NVC, they will send this file immediately to the US Embassy. So, grabe, in just one day, na-approve yung expedite request. NVC, yung National Visa Center, they formally sent our case to US Embassy Manila noong March 30, and in other words, pag nangyari to, wala na yung case mo sa NVC, nasa US Embassy na, and sila na ang nag-handle ng case mo. And at this point, any concerns, ang US Embassy Manila na ang kukontakin mo and not anymore NVC. Na mail kami saying that the US Embassy Manila will contact us soon to schedule yung visa interview nga. And well, if you're wondering, May 9, day ng election, na nag-email ang US Embassy Manila ng interview letter to notify us that we have been scheduled for an expedited visa interview on June 7. Pero in regard dun sa expedited interview request, if you're wondering how Lola constructed yung email niya, paano niya ginawa yung email mismo or yung format, just use the comment section and send me your email address. Kasi if you need me to send the template that we use for the expedite request, pwede ka naman i-send and I'll try to email you back, guys. Pero, discuss ko na din dito sa video yung templates itself and the attachments that we used. Based dun sa mga nabasa and napanood ko din online and yung various websites kung paano ba mag-draft ng request to expedite. So, first, remember, ideally, ang petitioner dapat ang magsasend ng expedite request. Yung subject line of your email could be request to expedite immigrant visa interview, case ID, tapos lagay nyo doon yung case number nyo, yung MNL number. Then, syempre yung formal email na or letter na, Dear Sir or Ma'am, name of the petitioner, I'm the petitioner for my son, example, yung name niya, and my grandchildren, his derivatives, lagay nyo din yung name, for their immigrant visa. Our case number is Manila blank, blank, blank number. Basta yung case number, important na nandun. Very, very important. Tapos, first paragraph is nilagay ni Lola yung current status of our case, that we have been documentarily qualified since April 2021. Nilagay din naman that we have received this, yung 60-90-day letter, yung case status update letter for the 5th time, and we have been patiently waiting for an interview for more than a year. So, nabasa ko kay Hira M na mas okay na i-establish or i-emphasize mo na there is indeed delay sa side ng NVC or ng embassy na matagal ka nang naghihintay. Syempre, next paragraph, i-point out mo why you are requesting na ma-expedite sorry, ang interview. Sabi ng mga napapanood and nababasa ko na sources, they expedite requests mainly for life or death instances lang, like illnesses, physical or mental condition, kung may sakit or super tandaan na ni petitioner, or he or she is in psychological request, like nade-depress na siya due to separation sa tagal ng process, yung mga ganon. Pero another thing is if may financial hardships involved. In our case, ang sabi ni Lola is because 87 na siya, she is old and may days na makakalimutin na siya talaga, na parang di na siya masyadong lucid. So, she said na may physical and mental decline sa condition niya given her age. So, she is hoping to have her case expedited just to make sure na buhay pa rin siya and well throughout the process. And hindi pa naman siya nakapagpa-check up about this, like if may dementia ba siya or what. So, wala naman talaga siyang inattach na medical certificate or ano man. Although, nilagay niya dun sa email na we can provide and she can undergo examination if needed. Actually, ang dami na naming nilagay na reason. We gave 3. Syempre, una yung age ng petitioner and condition ni Lola. Next is, dinagdag pa namin yung lolo ko kasi sa mother side is also a US citizen. Though, hindi sila yung nag-petition sa amin. Pero, dinagdag na lang na he is also very sick. He had several hospital visits in the past year. Kami ng mga apo niya are in emotional distress, being away from them during those difficult times. And they're also in debt. May utang sila na copay sa medical insurance. Sa laki ng bills nila during hospitalization, parang 300,000 na yata dollars yung nabayad na insurance. So, yung medical and financial hardship factors and emotional distress, napasok na din namin dito. Inattach na lang namin yung screenshot ng hospital records niya and yung utang nila from hospitalization. And lastly, although di naman siya major factor, ginamit din ng lola ko na reason yung kapatid ko na derivative applicant din. Kasi nagkasakit siya ng medyo malala nung 2019 due to hypertension and pneumonia. And nilagay niya na although he is in a good and stable condition, we hope to have him here in the United States for better management of his health given the good standard of health systems that we have here. And inattach na lang namin yung hospital records ng brother ko. And Lola ended the email saying na she could attach further documentation if needed. Yung normal na, please do not hesitate to let us know if you need anything from our side. Yung mga ganun. And syempre, be respectful, be very nice sa email, and end it on a good note na something like, thank you very much for your time and reviewing our request, and sincerely hoping for your kind consideration. So, yun. Thank God na expedite yung request. June 7 yung interview. And, before I end the video, syempre, ulitin ko lang. You can use the comment section. You can send me an email. Mali. You can use the comment section. You can send me your email address if you need to send you need me to send you the template that was used for the Expedite request. So, bigay nyo lang yung email address ni Jan, then I'll email you back no mismong format. Then, for the status of your case throughout this immigration process, kung gusto nyong ma-update ano na bang nangyari, search for the CEAC visa status check. If you use that, makikita nyo na yung case nyo, if nakalagay at NVC, makikita nyo na nasa, yun yung stats niya at NVC up to the moment na ma-documentarily qualified kayo or DQ. Makikita nyo naman na in transit kapag ang NVC, finorward na nyo yung case nyo sa US Embassy in Manila. Pag naman natanggap na ng US Embassy Manila from NVC yung case nyo, it will show up sa visa status check na application received. Meaning, natanggap na ng US Embassy yung case nyo and i-review na nila to. And after that, pag naghihintay kayo ng interview, yung status naman nakalagay ay ready. If yung application mo parang na-pass na yung initial screening and interview will be scheduled or na-scheduled na. Basta okay na siya sa initial screening ng embassy. On the day of the interview naman, real-time din actually yung visa status check. Refused, unfortunately, refused yung nakalagay if denied kayo after interview, or even if 221G lang, meaning kailangan nyong mag-submit ng additional documents. Don't worry, kasi kahit hindi pa naman kayo denied, makikita nyo dun sa visa status check na refused. So, huwag kayo mag-panic. Administrative processing naman, yung nakalagay if your visa has been approved but not yet printed. Then, syempre, ang gusto nating lahat, issued. Yun yung makikita nyo when your visa has finally been issued and printed and nasa passport niya na. So, ang haba na ng video na to, ang haba ng vlog, and sorry, hindi talaga ako sanay with this, pero somehow sana nakatulong, and let me know if you have further questions. I'll see you in the next one, syempre para dun sa medical and interview experience. Thank you, and please like and subscribe if you like. Bye!